William Samoei Ruto, this one will destroy you. What Gachagua is doing right now, I'm telling you, you are going to be destroyed. Why? Gachagua is now bringing the Kiambaa issue as a way of inciting Kikuyus against Ruto. And of course, this point is a very, very strong point. Welcome back, folks. It is Dr. Politica. I'm your analyst, Peter Ogutu. Here, we decode power and dissect Kenya. Now, yesterday's interview, Gachagua had an interview with Obina. And of course, something that came out there was Kiambaa. And Gachagua was trying to tell Kenyans that Ruto has this thirst for blood for young people, and even referred to what happened to Kiambaa. Remember the Kiambaa church that of course took Ruto to ICC. Ruto's case in ICC was basically from this Kiambaa issue, and Gachagua is bringing it back again. And today also, Senator Metho has talked about the same issue.
Kama nataka tamia pili tumpatie, lakini atamalizia jela. Na mimi sitaki niseme maneno mingi. Mheshimiwa Rigathi Gachagua, nimeona wale watu ambao wao na shule ni hawaelewani. Mmoja anaitwa Oscar Sudi, ati amekasirika sana kwa sababu ulitaja maneno ya 207. Ile kitu tunataka tuwakumbushe, mambo ya 207 ni sawa sawa. Wakati Mheshimiwa William Ruto na Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta walishikana, walituambia tuwasamehe, na ni sawa, tuliwasamehea. Kitu hatuwezi fanya ni kusahau.
And they say that Kikuyus will not forget this Kiambaa issue. No, this is a very dangerous narrative, and of course, it brings back the pain that Kikuyus went through. But these are just allegations, huh? So, because it was not proven in court, I see that Ruto did so. But Gachagua and the community, they are adamant that whatever happened in Kiambaa church, Ruto was the one who orchestrated it. And now this now hatred. This will spark hatred between Kikuyus and Kalenjins, and it is dangerous because it can even lead to violence, huh? Because of whatever happened in 2007. And UDA members, Ruto's allies, have come out and they have bitterly, rejected Gachagua's statement. In fact, they are telling Gachagua that you need to stop this narrative because you are going to ignite war, a war that will not be able to extinguish. That's what Oscar Sudi told Gachagua. In fact, this story of Kiambaa is really hurting Ruto because it will be used against him in 2027 elections. And these calculations that Gachagua has decided to fight. In fact, ameamua kama ni kifo ni kifo. He even said that he's not afraid of death. I think betrayal can make someone go crazy. Because what I'm seeing here is Gachagua is bitter because of it. He was betrayed. In fact, he said that he has the photos of Ruto in his house because it reminds him of how Ruto betrayed him. It reminds him of how Ruto came to his house or went to his house, cried like a kid, yet eventually what happened? He was impeached after having bitterly campaigned for Ruto, bitterly insulted Uhuru Kenyatta just to make sure that the Kikuyu community votes for William Samoei Ruto. So Gachagua has now reversed the whole thing now. He's taking back the war to William Samoei Ruto. And now what we are seeing now is true hatred from Gachagua that of course will convince Kikuyu that Ruto is real, is indeed a bad person and someone who needs to be punished in 2027 elections. So, you my viewer, tell me, do you think this is a clean politics from Gachagua's side? Do you think Gachagua is doing the right thing by raising the Kiambaa issue, against Ruto? Do you think this war, where do you think this war will lead? Of course, one thing that comes out right now is that the Kikuyu community, they're not with Ruto. And Ruto himself knows that. That's why he has limited his visits in Mount Kenya. Nowadays, take a look. just begin, you realize that the president does not go to Mount Kenya as they were used to do before. And this is a clear sign that Ruto has realized Mount Kenya is not with him. And now the Mount Kenya have a kingpin. The kingpin is, of course, for now, we can say it's Gachagua. Because Uhuru Kenyatta is not actively involved in politics. But if Uhuru comes back to politics, of course, Uhuru Kenyatta will stay the Mount Kenya kingpin. Because actually they are seeing him as a hero because he's the person who won them against Ruto. But they refuse to listen. But now they're regretting. So if right now Uhuru comes up and says that now I'm the kingpin, I want to support Matiangi or Gachagua or another person, they will listen to Uhuru Kenyatta because they know very well that Uhuru had won them before, but they refuse to listen. Yeah. Now, if Uhuru tells them anything, they will listen. They will listen. Even if Uhuru comes and tells them now, let us go back to Ruto. They will listen because they believe Uhuru more than anyone. But now they're saying that they miss Uhuru Kenyatta. So Gashago's statement, this Kiambaa issue, and this whole campaign being done by DCP party is actually doing damages. Yeah? It's doing a disservice to William Samoei Ruto because Ruto will not counter this attack. Because it's in the public domain what happened in Kiambaa, even though it has not never been confirmed that he was involved in the war or in the burning of the church. But again, remember, his community is the one that burned the church. So, and he was the kingpin. So, whatever happened in Kiambaa will be attributed to William Samoei Ruto. And now, this is the campaign that Gachagua has begun, and it will continue until 2027 elections. Tell me, my viewer, do you believe that it's a good campaign? Or do you think that this will just, raise or, reignite pain that was there before? Tell me in the comment section what you think.